tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Now Gafford. Thompson outside. Davis with a screen on Dort. Thompson outside. Outside for Davis. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Irving for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
And Allie, thanks. And he gets it to go.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Thompson outside. Washington outside. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A quick shot there. It's off target.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Irving. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Another one falls for Dallas.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
Timeout. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
The Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Dinwiddie. Back to Davis. Fades and shoots. Williams grabs the board.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
41 seconds left in the opening quarter. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Davis. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. And here is Williams. He's got 6. Pulls up. And he nails the jumper. Williams has got 8.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 1. And we'll be back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
They've got Derek Lively. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Najee Marshall, and it's Christie in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Oh, man, he is so shrewd in screen and rolls. Dinwiddie is good at sizing up and analyzing the situation and then making the right decision at the right time.
Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Irving looking around. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Wallace. With some arc. Shots blocked. And they recover it. And the shot goes down. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now Dinwiddie. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Cason Wallace.
Dinwiddie's so good at figuring out ways to get the defense to foul him. You just can't be careless defensively when you're guarding Dinwiddie.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Kyrie Irving. Outside, Williams. And it's all from three-point range. The Mavericks have gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Pass to Dort. Here's Williams. The 3 is up. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Dinwiddie. Driving inside. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Dinwiddie's got 7.
Skilled at creating off the drive. Dinwiddie's confidence and focus when he's penetrating, superb.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Joe. The 3 from Holmgren. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Pass to Gafford. Now Washington. Here's Davis. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Mavericks on top. They lead. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. Irving for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Thompson finds Irving. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Gafford with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving for 3. The Thunder pull it in. It's stolen by Irving. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Let's go with a 3. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Boy, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the attack.
Dort outside. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, BA. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play. Trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. SGA just powering through contact.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. From outside, off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Thompson. And Williams is subbed in for Irving. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Unloads from 13. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Davis has got 5 now.
He's automatic at the rim with that size and wingspan.
Williams against Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Davis. That shot missing. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Mavericks ahead, up 4. And time for a short break. Stay right. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Williams is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Derek Lively. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Edwards in at the power forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Wallace. Sinks the tray.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Marshall. Inside. And the shot's good by Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Wallace has got 5 points now this quarter. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Edwards. Washington's checked in for Marshall. And it's Klay Thompson in for Williams. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Oh, and a beautiful crossover there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points here in the second half. Dallas leading by 4. Thompson outside. Irving with it. Gafford the screen from outside the arc. Williams grabs the board. Dort up top, defended by Thompson. Outside, Williams. The fader. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Washington. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Thompson outside. 3-pointer. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Count it. And now just a 3-point Maverick lead.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls. Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Outside for Davis. Pass to Irving. Gafford with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gafford in the post. He's guarded by Hartenstein.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
When you're as good a passer and scorer as SGA, you'll get defenders to bite like that. Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. Holmgren running free in the open floor.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Here's Washington. Cash.
No matter the the situation. Washington up for the challenge.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings them within 1. And they foul intentionally. Now, they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Williams from long range. Oh, bangs home the 3. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Here's Irving. Count it!
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Grant Hill. Allie.
Out there. And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Now, here's McDaniels. Randle outside. No good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Hachimura finds Reeves.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
Now, I asked him how you take care of the Stifle Tower himself, Rudy Gobert. Coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense. If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball. So they'll have to play keep away when it comes to Gobert. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And here is James. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer, Doncic fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And here is Conley after LeBron James hitting the three. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Launches a three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Hayes. LeBron outside. Lock at 6. Three-pointer. Hachimura, no good. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Conley kicks to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Doncic looking it over. Reeves outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Reeves has got 5 now.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Vincent subbed in for Doncic. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Hart comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Reid. No one covering.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
James outside. Three-pointer. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
We've got Austin Reeves, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Vincent in at the point. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great for sure. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Here is Edwards after the basket by the Lakers. Bangs home the trifecta.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Reeves finds Vincent. Pass to Vanderbilt. The Lakers moving the ball around. Now Vincent takes the 3. Good on the triple. Vincent's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Lakers.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Alexander Walker. Still yet to score. He gets that one. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Lakers with some changes. Hachimura is checked in for Vanderbilt. LeBron comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Miller. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
And here is Doncic after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Doncic outside. The triple! Doncic!
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Outside Edwards. The three. The rebound by the Lakers. Reeves in the corner. The tray. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 4. That's good from Randall on the assist from Conley.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
And a wide open look for Hachimura. Drills the three-pointer. Hachimura's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. Edwards cashing in from outside.
Edwards makes it dueling three-pointers, showing some leadership, getting that one back.
Here's Doncic. Here's the three. Gobert pulls it in. Outside Edwards. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And is ready for the fan half-court shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the court for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle, and it's Conley in at the 1. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Here's Gobert after Luka Doncic's bucket. Edwards looking it over. Pass to McDaniels. 4 on the clock. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. LeBron with some nice D. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Reeves outside. Pass to LeBron. And here is Hachimura. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. RJ, last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 101.
And here is Doncic following Julius Randle's three. The three. The rebound by Edwards. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a one-point game.
And how about the speed of Mike Conley there in transition? He explodes up the court to ensure they convert on that fast break.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 9. Launches it. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Here is Edwards. Edwards making a statement.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Doncic. Hayes dishes to Doncic. Over Conley. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Hayes. Doncic has got 7 points here in this quarter. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Now here's Gobert. Now McDaniels, covered by LeBron. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Hachimura with a screen on Conley. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. McDaniels against LeBron. Conley surveying the D. Shoots over Doncic and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
2 on the clock. No good. Shot missing. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Gabe Vincent is out there with Connect. And it's Finney Smith in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
The Lakers trail. Down low, here's Finney Smith.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
DiVincenzo with it. For 3, Edwards. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Here's LeBron. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
And it's the level of creativity that separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Now they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. James, the bounce pass. Here's Hayes. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Hayes has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. It's good from long range. Edwards got 10 points here in the second half.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Here's Doncic. Again, Los Angeles.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Here's Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
Doncic against Conley. And that one's good. Doncic.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Edwards' shot is good.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Doncic outside. Fires the three. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
And Los Angeles guys shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Randall. To the wing on the left. Conley against LeBron. Here's Edwards. It falls!
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personnel. He comes up with the goods on that one. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, so now it's a 5-point game. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
Oh, man, what a shot. Get that from another time zone.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. For 3, Edwards. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
Now Conley. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Rui Hachimura out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the one spot.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Here's Doncic. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Julius Randle picks one up.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And that drops, so they now lead by one.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Strong move inside by Edwards.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
Count it. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle alone, scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Certainly some pressure on those free throws, but he still delivered.
Conley against Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Edwards against Reeves. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Edwards got 46 points.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Randle outside. Hachimura against Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right
now. Doncic passes to Hayes. It's stolen by Edwards. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Lets it go from 14.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And here's the Lakers. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. It's good.
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. So I'm looking at the clock. And, guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it. Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the end. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Their offense through their bigs.
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards, and it's Jokic in at the center position. Now here's Jokic. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And this is how powerful Jokic is, able to still score despite the contact.
Outside Davis. The three from Washington. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. And here's Gordon from the arc. Denver the rebound. Jokic the screen. 4-3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Up top, Davis. Defended by Gordon. With the teardrop. Rejected by Jokic.
Oh, look at Jokic using those long arms, managing to get his hand on the ball and knock it away.
Murray finds Porter. Jokic with a screen on Davis. That shot wide open.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, BA. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Now a timeout called by Denver. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Greg.
Yeah, BA. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Watson, he's checked in for Denver. Russell Westbrook comes in for Brown. Now here's Watson. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. And here's Thompson for 3. Drills it from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Westbrook. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Denver.
Well, Russell Westbrook, he's not super efficient from 3, but if you give one, he's going to give it right back.
Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. 36 seconds left in the first. Gordon against Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Over Gordon. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Here's Murray. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Westbrook. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for the Nuggets, Peyton Watson is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Dario Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the 2-guard spot.
Well, this guy is so special. On the attack on the interior, this guy is seeking contact. He doesn't want to avoid it.
Pass to Marshall. Throws it up high. Porter with the steal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Nice to see that intensity from Porter Jr. going right into the defender to collect a shooting foul.
Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Williams is checked in for the Mavericks. 6 to shoot. Westbrook against Irving from the high post, and the basket by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, because there's such good elevation and a confidence and comfortability in the mid-range, Russell Westbrook always takes advantage in that area.
The drive by Irving. Here's Lively. Shoots over Saric. Lively's shot is off. The Nuggets lead by 7. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Count it.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Lively with a screen on Westbrook. Irving for 3. Buries it from 3. Irving's got 5 now.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Now a timeout called by Denver. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, PA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Nikola Jokic is checked in for Denver. Murray comes in for Watson. Here's Jokic. Oh, what a slam from the big man Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Pass to Thompson. Washington right side. And here's Irving. Over Murray. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3-level.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Gafford against Jokic. Washington grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 6. Thompson outside. Pass to Gafford. Shoots a fadeaway. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Jokic. Jacks up a 3. Again, Jokic missing. To the inside. Here's Davis. Davis getting it done in the paint.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Outside Porter. 30 seconds left in the second.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Pass to Thompson. Launches a 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Thompson's got 6.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Klay Thompson doing work.
Here's Jokic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
It's his first trip to the line. And Jokic drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Denver up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. A fantastic game from Russell Westbrook in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then it's Washington, and it's Irving in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And here's Thompson for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. Here's Brown, defended by Thompson. Now here's Jokic. Gafford grabs the miss. Here's Washington. Uses the glass on the layup. Washington's got 8 points. About a minute played here in the second half. Gordon outside. Pass to Porter. Jokic with a screen on Washington. Porter looks it over. 5 to shoot. And here's Murray. He's guarded by Irving. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Here's Gafford. Right side, Irving. Over Murray. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. He's got 9.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Denver leading by 3. Pass to Brown. Now Gordon. Porter from outside. Knocks down the long J. Porter's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, guard-like skills and a forward's body. Porter Jr. with the quick release.
Now here's Irving. He's got 9. Got a hand on it. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Denver. Outside Porter. Pass to Murray. Jokic with it. He's guarded by Gafford. Here's Murray. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. And a switch here also for Denver. Westbrook's checked in. Denver shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. The free throw drops from Murray. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Outside Irving. Got it. Good job in the low post. Irving's got 11 points.
An effective guard in the NBA has got to have the floater at his disposal. Go to work, Kyrie Irving. We see you, sir.
Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Back to Irving. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Well, very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
They set the pick, and here's Porter outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Porter's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Davis. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Here's Murray. And again, it's Denver converting.
It presents all sorts of problems when Murray's mid-range game is working. It gets the D scrambling. They got to get a body on him everywhere he goes.
Here's Irving. Got it. 15 points in the game.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart.
Michael Porter. He's been the guy making things happen for Denver. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Murray. Hayden Watson is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Brown in at the 3.
You keep attacking, Jamal Murray. Good things will happen.
Mavericks trail by 12. Irving with it. Lively with a screen on Murray. Irving for 3. Can't get it to go. Shooting 7 for 13 from the field now. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Lively. Pass to Irving. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine, but that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
Timeout. The Nuggets want a timeout. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying to the team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. And the dunk by Gafford.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Gordon outside. And another miss by Denver. Mavericks trail by 7. Pass to Washington. Deflected.
And Porter Jr.'s teammates and coaches love when he hustles. When he does, he makes an impact on D. And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. Here's Irving. Drives to the hoop. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Outside Murray. Jokic in the post. Davis on him. No match for the Joker.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Here's Irving. And there's the rejection. 1:25 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. The putback controls the rebound and the putback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Denver.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Jokic finds Porter. he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Nuggets.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Michael Porter.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Brown. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Gafford with the block. They get it back. Shot clock at 6. And it's Jokic missing. And so it's Denver with the W. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Reeves outside. The 3 from LeBron. And Holmgren pulls it down. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
And here is Williams after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Hachimura.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers. Number 17.
James way outside. Off target with his 3. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And easy 2 points on the layup.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
Thank you, David.
and so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
All free throws good from Doncic. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Connects checked in, and Oklahoma City also making a switch. Wallace is checked in. And the layup's good off the glass.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Connect. Back to Doncic from outside the arc. Again, the miss by the Lakers. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Outside, Dort. And here is Williams. Shot clock at 5. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
LeBron outside. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Doncic. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Holmgren for the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. He finishes with not. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
They've got Gabe Vincent. Connect out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Vincent's shot is good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They trail by 3. Pass to Caruso. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's tightly guarded. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Vanderbilt the pass to Reeves. Over Wallace. And the Lakers get it back. Reeves gets the bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And LeBron's subbed in for Connect. The Thunder also changing it up. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Case and Wallace. And it's good, 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter. And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis? When LeBron's shooting like that, nothing you can do defensively.
Outside, Dort.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And here is Caruso. Still without a basket. Jacks up a three. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to a single point after the basket from Dort.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Goodwin comes in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Shot clock at 3. Williams inside the line. Rebound the Lakers.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now Doncic shoots the 3. The triple! Doncic! Oh, he got it to go!
Patient. Bam.
OMG, that's how you silence a crowd.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers ahead. They lead by a bucket. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Taking a look at the Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. Hartenstein with a screen on Doncic. It's good. This game is all even. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first bucket of the third here for the Thunder. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league. SGA with some good movement, creating an easy opportunity for a teammate.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. And it's off from three-point range. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. The three for Doncic. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And the Thunder with the possession here. 4-point game. Hartenstein finds Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Now Hartenstein. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Hartenstein's got 6.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. Lakers working the ball around now. Doncic kicks to Hayes. And here's Reeves outside. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. They now take the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 1 now for the Thunder.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
Pass to Hayes. And here is LeBron. He's guarded by Williams. And James with the basket on the assist by Hayes. 13 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Count the basket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in just the second half.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Reeves outside. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hayes. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Lakers lead by 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice D from Doncic.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Lakers. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Vincent is out there with Connect. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Vincent, the pass to LeBron. There's the pick. Fires the 3. From range, LeBron is good.
LeBron patient there, keeping the defense guessing, maybe mixing up their coverages on the back end. Makes him very unpredictable in a pick-and-roll set.
Wiggins sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a nice open look right there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
I'll take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Hachimura, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14. Neither team here in the 4th generating a lot of separation.
Timeout, timeout. Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. out. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Pass to Hachimura.
2 minutes remaining in this ball. 2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. They need this, and he's good on the 3-ball. Doncic has got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. James, the shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And that's 18 points for LeBron.
And LeBron James is going to take every crucial possession over. Outstanding shot there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes it off the glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
LA has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Throws it up high, and Hayes throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points in the quarter. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Lakers with the rebound. Doncic feeling it out. Pass to Hayes. Now here is Hachimura. Here's James. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Free throw good, LeBron. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And what's their best move at this point?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Got it. And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Doncic outside. Shot, it's off.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
From deep 3-point land. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. What a show. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For
say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Jaden McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at center. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's McDaniels. For 3, Randle. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And you gotta have some confidence to fire back like that. Randle with no shortage of confidence.
Pass to Wells. Here's Bain. Now here's Jackson. Up top, Morant. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Jackson finds Morant. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, stepping in from the arc, Morant comfortable from there.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Conley passes to Randle. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Pass to Edey. Here's Wells. McDaniels covering. Jackson for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Jackson's got 6.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
And that one's good from Conley.
Right back at you. Conley's a counter puncher. He knows when his team needs a lift.
Jackson outside. There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter. Pass to Edey. Outside Bain. Shot clock at 6. Jackson with a screen on Edwards. The 3 from Bain. And another 3 from Memphis.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know, it's become a three-point shooting league.
Timeout.
Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's DiVincenzo. Good chance here for Clark. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Pippen, pass to Bain. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Jackson. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
Randle outside. Pass to Reed, outside. DiVincenzo. Six to shoot, right wing. Randle against Jackson. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Now Bain. Got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. It's been all about Jaren Jackson for the Memphis Grizzlies. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Brandon Clark out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Santi Aldama. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Pippen in at the point. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Outside Reed. Pass to Miller. Outside, DiVincenzo. Out to the right wing. Reed against Clark. The rebound by Jackson.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Rim protection and shooting, so important. Jaren Jackson Jr. has both of those skills, Stan.
Yeah, and look, Brian, it's rare to find guys who can do both of those things. Shot blocker at the rim and stretch the defense at the other end. Guys like that are hard to come by.
He's been a defensive player of the year. Maybe we'll see him in the three-point contest. DiVincenzo finds Miller. No good on the three.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Pippen. It's Jackson, high post. They set a pick. Here's Kennard. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Miller. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
From deep, Morant. And Morant laces the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Here's Conley. And Morant clears the board.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 4. Down low. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist by Edwards.
Yeah, not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
Payne surveying the D. Jackson, pass to Morant. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Morant no good on that one.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
For three, Randle. It'll count. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Memphis ahead, up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the 1.
Yeah, as a shooter, Randle can be practically automatic. He gets the ball and immediately has a shot cooking.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Pass to Jackson. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And how about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA?
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and of course was part of a championship team with the Spurs.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. Here's Conley. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Randle deciding where to go with it. For the tie. Randle with another miss. Grizzlies lead by 3. Pass to Wells. Conley against Morant. Circus shot, Ja Morant.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Now here's Gobert. Back to Conley. And Morant clears the board. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. 1:41 left in the third. From deep, Bane knocks it down from distance. Bane's got 6.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Randle, good. Randle's got 5 points now this quarter.
And yeah, Randle is absolutely a threat from in between. Something that D has to recognize and adjust accordingly.
Morant, pass to Bane. Lets the 3 fly, and another 3 from Memphis.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Gobert. Edwards with it. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Give him 8.
You just can't give Edwards a look from deep.
Here's Edey, defended by Gobert. Pass to Bane. And here's Morant. Oh, Morant sticking with it through contact.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Edwards against Bain. Takes the three. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Well, offensively, he's doing his best to keep them in this game, but they might need someone else to step up as well.
And we've reached the end of the third. Memphis ahead, leading by 5. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Santi Aldama, also Brandon Clark out there, and it's Wells in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And so it's Memphis with it. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Crafty move. Bain makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Memphis leading by 5. Pass to Pippen. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Minot. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Here's Wells following the score by Minnesota. Jackson can't get it to go.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Randle. Here's the 3. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Here's Morant. Look at Morant working the paint. Nice.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Edwards. That one a little long. Grizzlies lead by 4. To the middle. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's Conley. Here's Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Oh, a rugged competitor. Randle's teammates trust his ability to make plays in big moments.
Here's Morant. And he sinks the 11-footer. Morant's got 10 points here in the second half.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Now here's Edwards. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Bain, pass to Morant. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Up and in on the layup. And now a 6-point Grizzly lead. Minnesota has gotten 7 of 12 3-point attempts to fall. Conley passes to McDaniels. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
A phenomenal floor general. Conley is gifted at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
From the arc. Wells, that's good.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game. Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
and they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And the Timberwolves with possession. Conley passes to Edwards. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Kept alive. Here's Gobert. Money.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's exactly how to close out a game. Take advantage of every opportunity.
"17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. He connects!
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
McDaniels from long range. Memphis with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9, and that's an intentional foul.
15 foul. At the line for
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. So Memphis wins it. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, sir.
is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Kyrie Irving. P.J. Washington is out there with Anthony Davis. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Gafford in at the 5. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Gafford passes to Washington. Irving against Doncic. And that one, good.
Irving so good and crafty at being able to get things done with the high percentage shot inside.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Davis with the bucket.
When he's at his best, Davis is in attack mode, getting to that rim and playing with power down low.
Outside, James. Doncic outside. Over Irving. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
And it's Irving missing. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Hayes. Reeves outside. From downtown. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Washington, that's good.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
LA has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. To end the run, drains the three-pointer. Doncic has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Lakers.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
A nice shot by Irving.
The fire that Irving plays with, I mean, and you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Austin Reeves. The Mavericks also with a sub. Dinwiddie's checked in.
Well, Connect is not just a shooter. He's got the strength to handle that interior contact.
Back to Dinwiddie. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Doncic. Takes a 3. This one for 3. Cans it from downtown. Connects. Got 5 points so far.
And when you need a bucket from outside, Connect is your man.
Now here's Gafford. Thompson outside. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. There's the triple. And it's Luka with the rebound. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2, Finney-Smith finds Doncic. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Luka very intentional in what he's doing here. He understands he's going to get hit, but he's seeking out that contact and playing right through it.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Vanderbilt comes in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Austin Reeves in for LeBron. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Aji Marshall comes in for Davis. Christie, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Thompson. Pass to Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
In his first quarter of play, we've seen plenty of offense so far. Lakers lead by 1. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Lakers.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
You know, something else is working for him is the three-point shooting. I mean, they've done some damage early on from behind the arc.
On the court for the Mavericks, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Irving. Then there's Christie. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in at the 4. Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on the season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
Reeves outside. Pass to Vincent. Vanderbilt, a screen on Irving for 3. Vincent misses. Dallas has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Connect, defended by Christie. Here's Vanderbilt. Here's Vincent. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Irving passes to Marshall. He gets it in there.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Reeves with the screen on Irving. Here's Vincent. The three-pointer, no good. The Mavericks leading. Outside Irving. Lively sends a screen for Irving. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game. But do you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball. But I don't think anybody likes, one, guys flopping the draw fouls, and then 2, whining when fouls aren't called.
Some changes for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Goodwin. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Davis comes in for Edwards. Washington's checked in for Najee Marshall. And it's Klay Thompson in for Christie. Count that one.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Irving passes to Gafford. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Washington's got it all tied up now for Dallas. Pass to Hachimura. Irving against Doncic. Back to Hachimura. Connects from three-point range. Hachimura's got the lead. Back up to 3 now for Los Angeles. Outside, Davis. Washington against LeBron. Washington kicks to Davis. To the middle. Here's Irving. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Pass to Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3-ball.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
Teardrop shot, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Irving passes to Gafford, and here's Thompson. Pass to Irving from past the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Lakers in the lead, and while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. Goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? He told her, you're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
James, the pass to Reeves. Washington against LeBron. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Irving passes to Washington. Back to Irving. The 3-ball. Another 3 for Dallas.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
Back to Irving. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. A 2-point game. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Gafford with the steal. Inside. Davis inside. He's covered by Hachimura. And Davis throws it down.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
Doncic outside.
Okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. Keep a little extra on that one.
Davis looking for an opening. Irving up top. Pass to Washington. Pulls it up. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Reeves the pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. James outside. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. The shot missing. Tie game in Los Angeles. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And Clark!
Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me? Woo-hoo!
Outside Irving. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Christie can't make it. LA's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. And that one's good. James.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
It's stolen by Hachimura. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. James wide open, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Dinwiddie for three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his fourth assist in this one.
Well, you know, this is what makes Dinwiddie so dangerous, guys. His shot preparation makes him ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Goody. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Doncic against Irving. Floats one. Rebound the Lakers. Reeves left side. Pass to Hachimura. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Irving. Open and close and nails it.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
Doncic feeling it out. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Irving, and he can't bank that one in. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to James. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Weight room muscle on display there, James. Even when he gets hit, he can still score.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
Pass to Hachimura. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Thompson left side. LeBron grabs the miss. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Yep, it counts. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Now, here's Doncic. And so the Lakers take the win. Even early on in this one. It's much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For
NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at small forward. Moran against Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Moran.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Williams on the wing. Pass to Holmgren. The 3 ball. Cleared away by Wells. And here's Memphis. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Here's Bane. Launches it. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Edey. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points.
Sweet looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Back to Moran. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And the 3-pointer goes. Morant's got his second basket of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Bane. Wells, the pass to Jackson. Outside for Moran. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Give him 8 points now.
The competitive fire of Morant matching the 3 on the other end.
For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
BA, they had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries. And there is nothing more valuable than experience. And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Moran against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein a screen. Fires for 3. The rebound by Edey. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Wells, the pass to Jackson. 29 seconds left in the opening quarter. And the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. That is powerful.
Yes. And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Gilgeous-Alexander knocks down the step-back J. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Aaron Wiggins out there with Williams. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the 2. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City gets it back. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
And you watch Alex Caruso on defense, RJ. He forces his fair share of turnovers.
Yeah, he's got great instinct, quick hands. You can't be loose with the ball around Caruso, one of the best one-on-one defenders in the game.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daignault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Jackson, the screen. Kennard for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. There's a screen by Wiggins. There's the 3. Connects from downtown. Wallace has got 5 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Jackson on the wing, hounded by Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown. Pippen, no good. Thunder trail by 3. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Wells. No points yet. To the paint. Kennard for 3. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Timeout. And Mark Daignault has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Pippen. Williams' shot is good.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. It's picked off. Wallace outside. Pass to Williams. No good with a layup. Memphis leading by 4. Outside Bain. Here's Morant. Morant on his way. And that one drops for him. Morant's got 12.
This is what teams try to do with Morant. Get physical, make it difficult, but he just continues to figure it out.
Holmgren with it. He's scoreless. Hartenstein with a screen on Jackson. Wallace outside. It could go. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 3. And we'll return shortly.
They're thinking about the shot.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Memphis has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Jackson outside. RJ displaying at a faster pace, work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
Morant, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. And down it goes. 2 points.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls. Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Up top, Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Morant. Oh, my goodness!
As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And it's Dort with the ball for Oklahoma City. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Oh, my goodness! How about that?
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Memphis making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Caruso, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Pass to Dort. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Three-pointer off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Down low. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Outside, Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
Jackson outside. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Desmond Bane. Oklahoma City making a switch here. And it's Thunder's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Outside, Williams shoots. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Now Morant, 16 points for him. Three seconds left. Off the window. It's good. Morant's got 18.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. And it's Wallace in at the 2. Thunder with a lead. Wallace outside. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Pass to Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. On target from range. Wiggins gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Pippen. Outside Bane. This one for 3. They get it back. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
Timeout, Grizzlies. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jay. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
And Allie, thank you for that. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Back to Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
Taking 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he can't get either to fall.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Bane. He goes up. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he gets that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points here in the second half.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Pass to Hartenstein. The three. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis is gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Morant. Yes!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Memphis. And here's Morant outside. Oh, nails the triple!
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And an intentional foul right there. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Showing great confidence from the line. That makes this a 2-possession game. He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. 20 seconds left in the final quarter.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Williams misses, and they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much good.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Isaiah Hartenstein. Second personal foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, John Morant, taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so the Grizzlies take the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. Put a little extra on that one.
Now, here's Jokic, covered by Hayes, and Jokic throws it down.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Here's Doncic, played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Outside Gordon. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. And when it comes to Jamal Murray, coach said it's crucial to make sure his defense doesn't slack off on him. He said Murray is a microwave scorer. He can get hot in a real hurry. Our guys know they have to talk with one another out there and help each other out. Communication is key. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Jokic with his screen on Hachimura. Jokic finds Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And the Lakers making a change here. Finney-Smith's checked in. And Denver with a change here, too. Westbrook's checked in.
And it's so hard to take away the three from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Connect, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And a switcher also for Denver. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Porter. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Doncic against Murray. And that one's good. Doncic has got 9 points.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
And it goes down 2 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Pass to Hayes. Now LeBron. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and stolen by Gordon. To the inside, here's Watson. It's rebounded by Doncic. Lakers leading by 3. On the wing, James. Connect with it. To the paint, here's Doncic. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
That ties the game.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
No good on that one. It's been all about Luka Doncic for LA. He finishes with 9 points in the... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I really thought that everything seemed to fall into place for them in that first quarter.
Yeah, that was a sharp start, but we've got a long way to go. They're going to have to sustain that intensity.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Saric. Porter is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strawther in at the 2. Sinks the three-pointer. Vincent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Outside Westbrook. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hachimura, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Goodwin subbed in for Connect.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Saric outside. Pass to Porter. Takes it from 10. Good. He hits the jump shot. Porter's got his first basket.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Out to the wing. Hachimura with it. Watson's there. Back to Vincent. Reeves with the screen on Westbrook. Vincent misses. The Nuggets trail by 4. Westbrook passes to Saric. Pass to Porter. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
And J.J. Redick is calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And Los Angeles with some changes. James comes in for Austin Reeves. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Jokic has checked in for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Porter. Saric against Hachimura. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Saric. There's 1:40 left in the first half. Murray scanning the floor. Here's Jokic. Too much. Jokic down low.
And they try to stonewall Jokic, but he's not having it. He's just fearless going up inside.
You know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised. Nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. Westbrook with the bucket.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's LeBron. True on the 14-footer. LeBron's got his second bucket.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
And here's Westbrook. He has 5. 6 to shoot. Inside, Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And just look how naturally Westbrook creates for his guys. An effective use of the pick and roll there.
Now Goodwin hasn't made one yet. Pass to Doncic. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Tie game in Los Angeles. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
The Nuggets, 42.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Hachimura out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of this game. Second free throw, no good.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, "My potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by." Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, DA. He is a worker and living the dream. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Jokic finds Murray. Back to Jokic. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the way up. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
And the teardrop coming from a 7-footer. No one is stopping the Joker there.
Doncic outside. Fires for three. The triple! Doncic! Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Wide open look here for Murray. They get it back. Jokic kicks to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. 11 points in the game.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
LeBron outside, beyond the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Here's Hachimura. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And now a 4-point Laker lead. Outside Gordon. Murray sets a screen for Gordon. Sinks the triple. Gordon's got his second basket.
And when his jumper's going down, Gordon's game goes to another level.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Reeves outside. LeBron James on the wing. Guarded by Porter. And LeBron throws it down.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And then Murray with the jam.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Here's Doncic. From deep, Reeves. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Reeves has got 5 points in the quarter. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Los Angeles on top, leading. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Peyton Watson is out there with Sharge. Then there's Murray. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. James, the bounce pass. Hachimura down low. He's covered by Watson. 5 on the clock. It's blocked. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunity.
Hachimura setting the pick for LeBron. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray outside. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Jokic. Over Hayes. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game. Doncic outside. Hachimura with a screen on Murray. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Murray. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Denver.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Peyton Watson. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins. Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Doncic against Murray. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Porter dishes to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Outside Gordon. Pulls up. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Gordon. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Murray with it. Jokic inside, working on Hayes.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Denver.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down. Now it's just 3 on the bucket from Doncic.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Here's Jokic. It counts.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Six-second difference between shot and game clock. Murray against Doncic. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Shoots from the corner. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. So the Nuggets win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg. Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. So now for Greg